The UFC is about one guy being the champion of each division. I defended the interim once already. It's almost unheard of, that. It's unprecedented. I thought it was silly the first time, to be honest. The reason that I did it, the first time I fought Curtis Blades, it went down as a loss. I got injured. The worst moment of my career, one of the worst moments of my life. I wanted to redeem myself and get the legit victory against Curtis Blades because it was unfinished business. Like, that was hurting my ego, and I wanted to prove that I was better than Blades, which I did in the rematch, and I defended the interim. Something else, that particular fight was in Manchester, in my hometown. I wanted to fight in my hometown. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do that again in front of a sold out, brand new Co-op Live arena in Manchester, England. I don't know if I'm ever going to have the opportunity to do that again. So for them two reasons, that's why I defended the interim. I'm not doing it again. Like, I've cleared out the rest of the division, undisputed, and that's it. I deserve a shot at being known as the best heavyweight walking around on planet Earth. It doesn't matter on the opponent, undisputed next.
Tom Aspinall recently dropped a new video where he made it clear he won't be putting the interim heavyweight belt on the line again. This is a big deal and really shifts the landscape. It's not just an off-the-cuff comment or an emotional reaction, it's a direct, firm statement. Tom Aspinall is officially done.
There's nowhere to go for Johnny. He either has to fight me or retire now. If he does retire, everyone knows that he will have been avoiding me. I want to fight. Absolutely, I want to fight. If that's against John Jones or not. I'm just waiting on a date, man. Dana White's come out this week and said that John Jones is happy to do it. I've been in the rooms with the UFC and they've told me it's happening. I'm not chasing John Jones. The reason I want to fight John Jones is because he's got the belt. He's #1 heavyweight walking around on planet Earth. But we need to find out who the guy is. If it's not John Jones, get out of the way. I'll fight someone else. Happy day.
After spending months stuck in limbo, held back by the UFC, by John Jones, and by a heavyweight division that just won't move Tom, Aspinall has finally had enough. He's drawing a firm line. No more defending a temporary belt, no more helping to preserve someone else's legacy, and no more waiting around while John Jones controls the division from afar. This isn't just a message aimed at Jones, it's a challenge directed at the UFC as well. Aspinall has played by the rules. He claimed the interim title in dominant style, stayed sharp, stayed active, and proved he's ready to face anyone.
A massive pain in the arse, really. So it's, Tom's just staying fit, and we're putting different things into his game and everybody's game, I suppose, that comes. But it would be really nice, because he's a fighter, to have a fight. He's had 3 fights that have lasted a minute apiece, the last 3 fights, and it is what it is. But we could do with more fights. And it's nice to train for somebody, because otherwise it's just like I've done for a long, long time. Just go to the gym every day and train. I like to go with a purpose. And this is living. And you need to be making money from your living, especially while you're fit and healthy, rather than sitting on your ass and just turning up for training all the time.
How's it for you as well, from a coach perspective?
Well, if I'm talking from purely a coach, then I'm not getting paid, because Tom's not getting paid. And it's not just about money, it's about, you want your fighters to have fights when they're fit to fight. He's not having fights. And it's frustrating, but what do? You just come and do what you do. Just carry on doing it.
Do you understand why fans are frustrated as well?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah. Stupid. I have no idea the reason why the UFC don't really want Tom to fight anybody else other than John Jones. And, they're saying, stay tuned. That's the message they wanted Tom to give out to people. And we had the meeting with Hunter. And they're going to try and fix the fight with John Jones. But we're still in April now. Still waiting for this guy to say, I'll have a fight or I'll not have a fight. And I don't really understand that. He's a fighter who should be having fights. Why is he just still sat around, not giving an answer as to whether he's going to fight or not? Tom's done all he can do. He's fought in the middle of the night to defend an interim. He fought for an interim because the fight was on for him to do an interim, and he couldn't turn it down. And he won that. What else can he do? He can fight lesser people than John Jones, lesser ranked people than John Jones, but that means that he may miss the opportunity to fight John Jones, which is a massive opportunity.
John's asking for a huge financial packages to get this fight over the line. Do you think that's justified, him asking for that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think with what he's done in his career, he should get that much money, and fair play. If he gets it, that's amazing. Good for him.
I wonder though, because obviously he's got a storied background. We've got the PEDs and other things with him. Do you think that with that, it kind of the kind of fairness of UFC, the fact that he's pulling all the shots and making the demands, even though he does have this storied background?
Well, you brought it up, not me. I'm just putting that out there. No, do you know what? My job's to fight people, innit? Like, I'm just a dumb cage fighter. That's all. So my job is to get in there. The bell goes, I go across and fight somebody, and that's all I can do. If they offer me a fight, I'll take it, and if they don't, I won't. Simple as that, really.
But instead of being given the undisputed title shot he's clearly earned, Tom Aspinall has been left in a holding pattern. Now, he's officially done waiting. The MMA community is rallying behind him like never before. Fans, analysts, and even former champions are standing up and saying it clearly. Tom Aspinall is the true heavyweight champion. It's not just about the belt he holds, it's about the way he's carrying himself, stepping up like a real champion, while the so-called title holder remains silent and absent.
John Jones listening to this right now, what is your message to the man?
I don't have a message. I've had enough. Let me fight somebody. I'm not bothered to do it. It's just let me fight.
495 days you've been the interim champ. How much longer are you willing to wait?
I just want to fight somebody. I'm a professional fighter and I want to fight somebody. I'm overweighting, to be honest. But whoever wants it, whether that's John Jones or somebody else, I will fight somebody sometime soon.
John Jones' legacy is intact, and all the stuff he's saying has been this story that's been going on and on and on and on. But this one I could understand why it may have upset people, triggered people. Did you guys see on his IG Live, he was talking about the accusations that he is a duck, that he's ducking Tom Aspinall. Look, he's doing this reality show with Nathan Diaz in Russia, and I'm told that the money is just absurd. It's astronomical, get paid, well-deserved, both legends of the game. I totally understand it. But here's the part that I very much disagree with him. It's not about you, John. It's not about you. It's not about your life. It's not about your story. If you want to enjoy your life, if you want to be a part of a reality show, if you want to take that money and delay things and hold someone else's dreams back from becoming a reality, that is ducking. That is ducking, because there is a time-honored tradition in this business, in the sport, in combat sports, in fight sports, in sports period, that the whole thing has to move along. It's not about your story.
Let's be honest, whether he means to or not, John Jones has made it obvious he's not really interested in facing Tom Aspinall. He's talked about his legacy, shared vacation clips, trained overseas in Thailand, but he's never actually committed to stepping into the cage with Aspinall. And now, the whole story is starting to shift. Aspinall isn't chasing John Jones. Anymore, he's not pleading for the fight. He's not out there campaigning. He's moving forward. The message couldn't be clearer. If John isn't willing to defend his title, he shouldn't be holding it. And this viewpoint is picking up serious momentum. MMA Twitter, Reddit threads, fight podcasts, they're all echoing the same thing. If John's out, let's move on. Set up Aspinall in a title fight with the next top contender and get the heavyweight division moving again.
This is the only sport in the world you can have somebody hold your career back.
Yep. I've been almost a year inactive with no prospects of anything. Just be ready, and we'll just let you know.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of difficult, like mentally, to.
Oh yeah.
This is the fight against John Jones. Like, not the fight is another thing.
Yeah.
This is the tricky bit where I really have to stay switched on, stay motivated, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying. It's tough. As you said a minute ago, no one really knows what's going on behind the scenes apart from me.
Exactly. You're an office cooking.
I train all the time anyway. Just because I've not got a fight doesn't mean I don't train. Like, I honestly can see John's point of view. I get it.
Yep.
I get it. It's just about the title for me.
Yep.
I just want the title. That's it.
Yep.
Does nothing else really matters. So
you're like, let me do my thing. Let me fight.
I just want to fight.
And I think that's the respectful way to go about it. It's like, you don't care if it's John, and it's no disrespect to John. It's no disrespect to anybody out there. You're just trying to fight. Yep. I just want to fight.
Yep.
Do you think the Aspinall-Jones fight happens?
It's got to happen.
How do you think that plays out?
I'll be honest, Tom's a friend. I love Tom. He's one of the coolest dudes in the whole of MMA. Even though Jones is getting old, I just can't pick against John Jones. I've been watching John Jones since 2010.
How has he been in the game so long?
I know, it's mad. He's got proper longevity, and The one thing I do think John Jones has got the best in the world and the best ever is fight IQ. He game plans to beat people. He doesn't fight the same way every fight. He has a perfect game plan to beat that person. As much as I love Tom and I want Tom to win, I couldn't pick against John Jones. It's just something I couldn't do.
There's even growing talk about booking Tom Aspinall against Ciryl Gane for the undisputed heavyweight title if John Jones doesn't return by year's end. Stylistically, that's a matchup fans would love to see. But beneath all the speculation lies the same question: why is one of the most dynamic, explosive, and exciting fighters on the UFC roster still being held back by a champion who hasn't defended his belt? Tom Aspinall's message couldn't be clearer. He's not going to carry this division on his shoulders while being treated like a backup. He refuses to defend a title that holds no weight if the real championship is being sheltered. And if the UFC won't step up and make the fight happen, then it's time to strip the title and let the true champion take the division forward. Right now, Tom Aspinall is the only one truly acting like the champion,